Taurus, to your Astro Dice reading for October. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what is going on in October for you. Going straight into the bullpen. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Ooh. Straight into the 6th house with some Sagittarius energy and some moon. Love it. So what is it? It is sensitive and emotional when it's coming to the 6th house over here. The moon. Unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. We got, that solar eclipse this month, though, too. And also the lunar eclipse. So we have a lot of eclipses going on. It kind of reminds me of this right here, the eclipse looking kind of thing. And that might have a lot to do also with things going on within your life, as a lot of signs are going to deal with that. I'm going straight to Sagittarius, but I love this Sagittarius over here for this energy, because this is where the energy imbues power, superior confidence and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So really going to feel that Jupiter coming in, guys. Sagittarius is Jupiter, and Jupiter is what? Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck, which is playing a huge part on that Sagittarius. So I'm loving this energy for you in the 6th house. And the 6th house is talking about those hobbies, but the duties of your life. Anything that you are really focused on in life at this time, right? The work, health, duty of your life. Okay, so if you're trying to, kick some, a bad habit or old habit or any of those things, you can start new routines that transform your life in some big giant way. You could also be starting some new job. You could be turning your hobby into a job, right? You could be going to the gym, getting to the yoga classes, however it is. But it does feel like this is kind of faded. And meant to be when we have this Sagittarius over here. I just feeling it, telling you what I am feeling. Okay, and we are using the thoughts cards for this month. Okay, guys, going straight to the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. We have the Chariot. The Chariot there it is. It's a destined fated card. I just said that. How do we know that? Because the driver doesn't have any reins. He's being driven by destiny. He's being driven by fate. Those horse, these animals that are pulling this chariot, they know where they're going. They're on the path, on the right path to destiny. Destiny is pulling this chariot. And he is holding the what? Pretty much the Ace of Coins, right, in his hand, which is the opportunity, the gift from the universe. So no matter where you're going this month, when it comes to this 6th house, it is destined and fated. It's, meant to be. That is where you're meant to be. That's why you're driven. And that could be why you feel so driven to go so. And over here you have the Hierophant. You could have a new relationship coming in. You could be driven toward this fated person. Okay, who's going to maybe even help you in the 6th house, or maybe you meet them in the 6th house. Okay. Wow. However it is, it's definitely related to that, right? This is also a wisdom and understanding. And you might even have this wisdom and understanding. You might even feel like this transformation, this place that I'm going, it must be divine. It might even be that I feel divinely guided, because maybe you're like, I want to go to yoga class, but I have no idea why the hell I want to go do yoga. Do you see what I'm saying? But I feel like I have to be there. Now, it could be because you're driven there for a new romantic relationship. You could be driven there because there is something going on in the 6th house that you need to be in that spot at that time right now. When perfect timing comes, we don't mess around. And we feel like, why am I going to this place? What is this purpose? The stars are aligned for you at this time for you to get to where you need to be. And you're attuned and staying attuned with the universe over here. And your wisdom and understanding of your higher knowing already understands this. Beautiful Taurus card right here. You're in your own power. You are aligned to what you want. You know what you want. And even if you don't even understand exactly why I want this, it's what I want. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why, but it's what I have to do. It's the Knight of Discs. It's a slow moving process, but it's surely and steadily going exactly the way it needs to go. And there's a persistence to get to exactly where it is at the beginning of the month where you feel this is where I have to be. The Chariot's driving me home, driving me to my destination. I feel confident. Underneath the Sagittarius is this Hierophant. So it's not only is it proving, to be the higher calling for you, it's proving also to put in this confidence and enthusiasm, and it's going to reward you with great fortune, one way or another, right? I mean, if you know that it's time to go to the gym, and I want to get buff, or I need to lose this kind of weight, or maybe I'm underweight and I need to put on muscle, however it is, I want to do this, I want a new healthy routine, then you know that now is the time of the calling. For whatever reason, it doesn't even matter what the reason is because that's what the divine says. Because one move needs, moves to the next need. And like I said, for a lot of you, you're going to find a divine counterpart for whatever it is that you're doing. But this is the inspiration for you to get to where you need to be. You might even have to be there to help someone else. Maybe you're going to meet someone who needs your advice, who needs your help, who needs your friendship. See what I mean? So everybody's story is going to be a little different, but that's exactly what's going on. Oh my gosh. And you have the moon coming out. The moon on top of the moon with the Chariot. So yes, this is definitely a place of intuition, and you know that your intuition is pulling you here. And I do feel like that there's, intuitively, this is where I need to be at this time. Okay, with the Hierophant. I find the Hierophant is for the beautiful Taurus. Wisdom and inspiration and guidance. Yes, it's preparation. It's the Three of Wands. There is some kind of expansion. Building for your enterprise, whatever it is that you're doing. For some of you might even be meeting a person overseas, so it could be even a hobby online. It could be that I have to go to this place to do this and that, and I will meet this person. Could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But whatever it is with the Knight of Discs, it's going to be a place where you really want to invest and put in your hard work. It's a place where you can see your coins coming, you can see this growing, whether it's love, whether it's whatever the sixth house is. You see there's a long time view. You see that this can actually go somewhere. You can see that there is something that, can come from this. Right? I will do what I need to do. I will fulfill this dream. I will get this done. This has a purpose. Whatever the purpose is, you know that there's some kind of purpose behind this situation. And like I said, for a lot of you, you feel it. You know it deep down. Maybe some of you have been putting it off for a while and you know it's time. It's time now. You can just feel the calling, right? Could, like I said, be a romantic opportunity in store for you, something that can grow, as you're going to find this person. Let's get to the mid-month. Very beautiful. Wellness. Universe coming out. Wow, it's going to change a lot of things. Ten of Swords in reverse. No longer feeling oppressed by that situation. So if you did feel, well, with the sun coming out. So if you did feel like there was like, I love that because after that I pulled that, the happiness. The oppression is going away. The happiness is coming in. Well, because of the sun too, right? So clarifying on the oppression, you have the sun, or the happiness, excuse me. Definitely. And with the sun, you have the Ace of Discs coming out. So it's saying, yeah, this is the gift from the universe. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I've been trying to make you understand. Wow. This is where that opportunity is. With the Sun, it's like this is the fate. This is where I have left you in the destiny. This is destined fate and the gift from the universe. Gift from the universe, with the universe, gift from the universe. What the? You see that? And then you have the universe. It says you're shifting from one, and not feeling any kind of oppression, not feeling any kind of, stuck in my head, none of that. The happiness is rising in the mid-month, all of a sudden with solar eclipse. Solar eclipse is going to change everything for you, Taurus. This is where the big change is coming. Major shift and major change. That's that ring of fire. It's changing everything. And bringing in this beautiful gift for you. Which could be love. It could be wealth. It could be, I don't know. We're going to look and see that. But yeah, where you felt like you were down and out and not sure how this was going to actually work in the very beginning of the month, even though you're giving everything you have, right? I mean, and you're going for it. Now, Taurus, all of a sudden, you're going to feel this beautiful shift with the universe over here. Oh my gosh, as you have the Death card. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. You're saying, no, this is where everything is coming together. But I feel it. I feel the universe is actually working with me. You're going to have some direct communication coming in that's going to make you so happy. Wow. With the Two of Cups. Holy shit. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, this Hierophant has a lot to do with pulling you towards a loved one or something you're going to love so much within your life. This is going to be so justified by the universe through your law and attraction, through the clarity, just the balancing and the truth of the whole situation. With the Sun and the Ace of Discs over here, this is the biggest blessing coming through. Completely 100% fated for you to happen with the Ace of Discs. And that Sagittarius says, it's time. It's time for you to shine. It's time for your good fortune. Clarify on the Sun, please, first. Wow. This is the time of your life to get productive. This is the time where your love comes in. It can be very flirty. Absolutely. Preparing you for it. There it is. Some of you is preparing you for your twin flame reunion. Holy schniz. It's preparing you for soul family. It's preparing you for this deep soulmate connection. It's preparing you for whatever it is that's your homecoming. It makes you feel whole. It makes you feel like you're winning. This is discovery of your harmony and celebration. Wow, guys. And some of you, yeah, look at that Six of Cups coming out. No longer feeling like you're working towards nothing. There it is again. Ten of Swords upside down. Feeling once again like you're, this is where you're not resisting nothing. Because that's what it said over here. I'm not resisting anything. I feel happy. I got my Nine of Cups. I'm not resisting nothing. This all feels familiar. This is, like I said, a twin flame. Soulmate connection. Reminiscing childhood. How do I know you? You feel so much like home. You feel so like I already know you. Have we met before? Not resisting on what it is you need. For others of you, it's reminiscing on how you felt as a child. If you're going back and getting in shape and doing things like that, it's going to feel good too. Because, like I said, it could be 2 in 1. You could be meeting them at the gym, something like that. So you could say, I also feel very good. Right? So it could be 2 opportunities in 1. But that definitely this is some kind of personal connection that you are having. It's some kind of initiation with love and relationship and soulmate connection. Wow. Guys. Let's get some more cards over here. Wow. And that solar eclipse ain't messing around. It's saying you wanted a committed relationship. You wanted to commit yourself to something. And now here it is. I'm going to give you, oh my gosh, exactly what you want. The end of the month, Queen of Swords coming in. There is a lot of communication. You guys could literally be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or strong air in the chart. Queen of Cups. Gosh. Princess of Discs. Bringing in that definite nurturing feeling. Those are all women. Feminine. You do not have to be women. Remind you of that, okay? It's just a lot of feminine energy going on. A lot of love, a lot of, divine feminine. And remember, the cards do not talk about, don't have to be male and female. It's just the way, the divine feminine, and the masculine come through. But this one's all divine feminine. So the Queen of Swords over here, it's definitely talking about the direct communication. It's talking about the way, I'm kind of cutting through everything. I'm feeling, getting down to wanting to know you. Wanting to know you, wanting to know all about you. Who are you? Queen of Cups, putting out this intuition and this nourishing this beautiful, passive piece. You could be dealing with someone who's very dreamy. You could be dealing with somebody who's very poetic. You could be dealing with someone, who's very artistic, who's very impressionable, who's tranquil, calm, imaginative, right? They could be, like I said, a poet. They could do singing. They could play music. They could write. Good authors, something of this nature as well. The way they speak could be also very poetic. The Queen of Swords over here is just really talking just about, hey, this is who I am. I'm just really observing the situation, wanting to observe the situation. It could be you observing them observing you, right? But there's a lot of grace and a lot of graciousness and a lot of confidence going on. And then you have the Princess of Discs over here, which is talking about, really needing, right, in that sixth house, really needing to nurture the situation, nurture what I'm doing, right? Making sure I'm staying up, on top of everything that I'm doing within my sixth house. I want to make sure that I'm still keeping myself poised as well. It's kind of crazy because the Queen of Cups is also very poised. The Princess of Discs has her own kind of poise as well. Just in a different, kind of setting. Right? That, that generous, gentle, right, nurturing energy. So, yeah. And you're going to probably find that this person is very just kind of gentle, whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. They have this gentleness to them. And, it's also being gentle to yourself in the sixth house. I mean, guys, if you are going to the gym, don't you want to kill yourself, right, to gain that six pack, or, to lose that 5 pounds. I mean, you want to be gentle with yourself and loving and caring, right? So, yes, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Now we're getting to that lunar eclipse area, and you definitely have the good luck and the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, this is unpredictable. It's fated. We all know it's fated. We have too many fated cards here. This is where you're moving into this area, and it does have this beautiful transition piece. It's kind of like I'm leaving all of this behind because I understand what's going on, and I want to release as much as I can. Having the Queen of Wands over here, you are in a glow up for sure, and there's a lot of speedy, rapid, movement going around you. Maybe even a lot of messages, a lot of texting back and forth. It also could be just a lot of, you getting to your goal at the end of the month, right? Seeing the effects of going to the gym, seeing the effects of your eating, differently, feeling this way, right? With the Nine of Cups. and just feeling like you have your wishes coming true. So whatever you're doing, it's kind of like I said, it's a calling. It's a calling with, there it is again with the Chariot. The Chariot is pulling you in the right area for this month because that's what it wants you to do. There is a beautiful, happy celebration that was going to come, and you're going to know this. It's something that you really want. I feel like a lot of you already kind of know what it is. And I think for a lot of you, it's something that you've been already asking the universe for. I think it's, I don't think it's any big, huge surprise. I think it was just, hoping and praying, right, that this would happen. And then the universe saying yes to the dress, right? Yes, let's go, Taurus. Let's do this, right? You want that? Let's go. And for others of you, you might even be like, I don't even know, right? Because if it's a love situation, you could be asking for love, see what I'm saying? So a lot of times we ask for things, but we just don't know how it's going to come. We have to wait for the perfect timing for things to settle down. We also have to watch how we're resisting situations as well. Are we resisting, the universe from giving us the things that we want? Well, we even said that over here. Don't be in resistance. We don't want to resist what we want, right? Right? 10 of Swords. I'm not going to resist this anymore. I'm taking on what I want. Maybe I didn't know how it was going to, build itself together. But now I can see exactly how it's all manifesting. Now I can see exactly how the universe is putting this together for me. It was right when I was resting, right when I was giving and allowing the universe to do something for me and not trying to control something or overly control something. Maybe it was kind of out of sight, out of mind in its own way, right? But now you can say, hey, you know what? I see exactly how this is all falling together. I see this love. I have the wisdom and the understanding to understand what exactly is going on. And I'm going to take the inner calling. I'm going to take this inner calling because I know this is where I'm going to get my 10 of Cups. No matter what the situation is, I'm being set up by the universe for something that I actually want, something I've asked for. And yeah, it just might not have come the way I thought it would, but here it's coming. It's going from, the freezer to the burner. Everything's going to de-thaw. Right? I kind of feel that way too because I feel like some of you have been actually asking this in the winter time. I just feel it's kind of like frozen over. And now it's kind of like, well, you know what? I'm going to put it on the burner, right? Either that or maybe it was the back burner and you never turned on the light, never turned on the flame. I don't know. I just keep seeing it's kind of like it's winter time. You ask for this and everything's kind of frozen. And now all of a sudden everything's thawing out just for the purpose of what exactly you need. Okay, so I take that how it resonates. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.